Welcome to my 6 highlights of Brentford 2, Chelsea 2. As you rightly know, 6 highlights is my Chelsea match review series that comes after every Chelsea match. So in case you are new to this handle, get ready for it. You always get this often, and trust me, it's interesting because this is where all the time I analyze our match to tell us what really went wrong or what went right, why we lost a match or why we drew a match or why we won a match, or things that could be amended and stuff like that. So it's always an interesting episode. So if this is the first time you are coming across my handle, please do subscribe if you're watching from YouTube. If you are watching from other social media apps, please do follow, because this is an interesting platform. Okay, I don't just speak about Chelsea, I speak about football in general. Okay, I analyze football, I do football banter. So in case your club they do well, you go see the switch, you say they follow me, because I will see the banter you. So let's get straight to it. All right. A lot of things went wrong last night against Brentford. Like I said, yes, it was a draw, but to me it felt like a loss, and it should be a loss, because if we are really going to compete out there, we shouldn't be dropping a point against teams like this. Brentford as a team has, or for the past 2 years now, they have proved to be a stubborn side, always thick-skinned whenever they jam Chelsea. But man, I think we should do better if we're actually going to compete. Okay, this season should be different. And last night, whatever that went wrong was solely on the manager. Okay, but I will explain it why giving the bosses. In case you don't understand how it works, I will explain once more. Right? I give yellow boss. I give blue balls. Blue balls goes for my man of the match. I give green balls. Green balls goes for any excellent performance from any player. Okay. Yellow balls goes for any average performance that is not that atrocious. Sorry. Now red balls is for atrocious performance. So the first highlight I'm giving this match is it would have been a blue for the man of the match award, but I'll give it a green because at the end of the day we dropped a point. Okay, it was a draw, so I can't be giving my man of the match performance when we drop a point against a side where I shouldn't be dropping a point in the first place. But at the end of the day, it doesn't take away the excellent performance from him. It goes to Moses Caicedo, for a player that just came back on Thursday from international break, because the manager confirmed on his pre-match conference that they had not even met. That was on Friday. They had not met each other. That he arrived on Thursday. That's to say that he never even trained with the team on Friday, but he still came in yesterday and put up excellent performed way better than the lads that never went on international break. And that goal he scored, what a banger. Okay, I wish they had done better to seal off that win, because it took away that equalizing goal, took away the beauty of that goal Moses Caicedo scored last night. He's an all-round midfielder. He's an all-round player. He's a complete player. And right now in Europe, there's no one comes closer in that position he plays. You can argue with the keyboard. All right. The second boss is a red for Tosin. I don't know why why should I always get scared whenever an opposition player has 1v1 against Tosin? Why? Because the moment that 1v1 against him yesterday, I was telling myself, because I wasn't alone in my sitting room actually. I was like, this is the goal. And the moment I said it. Why? He was so slow last night. He was in decision making, as I said in my post-match reaction. I said he was so slow. Both his decision making, his passes, his tackles, and everything. He made a hell of mistakes. And it has to come true, because we have a lot to play this season. And unfortunately for him, or should I say unfortunately for us, our best defender Liverpool is out for the season. So Tosin, whether we like him or not, whether he plays good or bad, he's going to be featuring. And that's bad. So he better comes through. But yesterday, he was atrocious. The third highlight is a red balls for Wesley Fofana. There is no excuse. Normally, I never expected the manager to start him yesterday. But you don't blame the manager 100%. You don't blame the manager entirely by starting him, because this is the lad that has been with us for 3 years now, more than 3 years now, and has barely played 40 matches with us. Okay, so he's been out for a long time. You're out injured, but for more than 3 weeks now, you've been back training with the team. So the manager decided to play yesterday. I don't think he actually did. He was actually wrong. He was not jumping around yesterday. He was jumping around like headless chicken. No targets. He was just jumping into no. And I'm sure this notion of mine was highly supported by the manager with that change he made in the dressing room by substituting him immediately. He never gave in anything. So it's a red for him. The fourth highlight is a green balls for I'm not happy. I shouldn't be doing that, but you have to give it to the lad. Okay, for someone who has not featured, who has not played a game of football for close to 3 weeks now, about, but he came in yesterday and performed excellently. He performed well. The beauty of that goal, anyone who understands football will understand that goal was not that easy. Okay, many players would have played against that defender that threw himself on the floor, on the ground. He would have played, but the way he plays that goal, he chose it. He chose that point or that position and place it there. Is not easy. Kopama is him. Okay, but as I said, the equalizing goal and everything took the beauty of everything. Okay, at the end of the day, it's a green for him. He performed well. The fifth highlight is a yellow for Rob Sanchez. It would have been a red. It would have been a red, if not for the fact that he made a couple of saves. Okay, he made a couple of saves, but it's a yellow because it was a bad performance from him yesterday. I'm not a goalkeeper, but I know that a very good goalkeeper would have come out for that to challenge that ball, that throwing, because I don't know. I had that feeling that this is actually dangerous. He should have come in, even if he loses the ball, maybe commit a foul, try to get a foul for us, but make sure that you punch that ball, you go for that ball. You can't just be relaxing like that, and you just can't be relaxing for opponent players to be trying to kick you off balance. No, sometimes you should be the one doing it. I'm not saying commit a foul, but at least wish them away. Then come out. He should have come out for that ball. You are not defending with your head or your shoulders or your body. You are defending with your hand. You should be taller than every player there. You should be there. And not many goalkeepers that would have come for that ball yesterday. So the draw or whatever is on him. Okay, and why is it that whenever a player has 1v1 against Rob Sanchez, you must count it as a goal? I'm worried because for us to compete, we need an elite goalkeeper. For any team in the world to lift a major trophy, you need an excellent goalkeeper. Now, Rob Sanchez is not him. Okay, he's not him. He worries me. Okay, now let's get straight to the sixth highlight. Is a red for Enzo Maresca. As I said, the draw yesterday is on him, 100%. I have a whole lot of players. I can blame everybody. I can blame even everybody. It's on him. It's on him. He experiments a lot. He made that experiment in the first half, hoping to bounce back or to get it in the second half. You cannot always escape it, as I said in my post-match reaction. It's on him. And we have to do better. We shouldn't be dropping points against teams like this. Okay? And I don't even understand it. The way, what was he trying to do with Tariq George yesterday? He was actually confused. He never knew if he was going to play Tariq George in the first line or actually playing from the right back. Sorry, left wing forward, or to bring him back as a point man again. Like no. He should do better. Okay, I hope from now or going forward that we all get it better, because otherwise, if we have to keep up with this performance, I don't want to have a recap of last season. Even though last season ended up yes well, but we should do better this season. Thanks.